I don't know when this picture was taken, but by the background, it looked like it's somewhere in North America. Because all over Africa, you would see mountain ranges in the background somewhere. And this particular type of elephant, you don't see anymore. Greetings, everyone. This is the Sane Society, and we bring you nothing but the truth, Ruth. And as you go down these rabbit holes, man, you'd be amazed what has been hidden. Everything, basically, you've been taught is a lie. If I told you everything you've been taught is a lie, I'll be more right than wrong. You remember they used to have this saying on the Dragnet, the names have been changed to protect the innocent. I'm trying to see who are the innocent. It has to be the Moors. The whole civilization that you destroyed. Now walk with me for a minute. I want y'all to understand something. I'm just shouting off my mouth. I wanted you to just follow me for a moment. When did the population of America start rising? Go back and look at the census. It wasn't that many people here in the 1700s. I don't want to make a quote and be wrong, but I just say it was a very few million here. If I recall correctly, it's something like 5 or 6, between 5 and 10. And then less than 100 years later, you got a whole developed city, New York. Well, all these buildings just pop up. If the building is 50 years old, you can't say it was you did it. So somebody had to build these buildings before you got here. You see this brother on YouTube telling you all the story about the buildings. At least I have seen them. He shows you evidence how these buildings was here when they came. And they created this fake narrative about the Wild West. Nobody was here. The Indians living out in huts and tents. No, that's a lie. We was living in cities. That name Indian is a misnomer. Those were Asians or Mexicans. Some people was nomads who traveled depending on the season because they was following the herds of buffalo. But we, the Moors, we was living in cities. We had castles over here. What you talking about? I'm talking about what I remember. Like I was there. You better do the same thing once you clean up your act. We talk about this majestic elephant here. Where's your family? Oh, they killed all of them. This is one of the last remaining. They decided to take a picture of him before they kill him. This is the last one before they, and look at his eyes. He know he's facing death. So y'all done killed my family? Man, don't y'all see that sadness? Can't you see it? This majestic animal. And they got the nerve to make mock of him and call him Dumbo. So that's us, people. They're making mock of us, the symbol of our republic. They say he's dumb. They say we're dumb. Yeah, you have to read between the lines of these movies. They was calling us dumb when they called us Elephant Dumbo, because he's representing our empire. So, like I say, I'm speaking to people who come here, who've done the research, who know what I'm talking about. Unfortunately, most people who come here are like ordinary people. They can't see, they can't hear. If you put it right in front of their face, they'll deny it. Yeah, they're brain dead. It's not their fault. I'm not just attacking them. It's the whole system that has kept them that way. Anybody who grew up in the public schools are dumbed down. That's why you find people who didn't go to school have more common sense than the person who did. And you find all your great inventors and explorers, they didn't go to no school. School dumbs you down. Want everyone to think the same thing, which is all a bunch of lies. It really teaching you how to submit to authority. That's all school does. Teach you how to study when they say study. Eat when they say eat. Like preparing you to be an employee. That's why when you meet people who studied in school, when they get out, they don't study anymore. When they get out of college, they don't study on their own. They just think that, oh, I've done my study. I had people tell me that. That's because they just study preparation to be an employee, meaning, what is another word for employee? If you look in dictionary, I'm sure you find the word S-L-A-V-E. S-L-A-V-E is the same as employee. And you think you're free? I don't think so. So I just want y'all to be intelligent and don't believe me. Do your own research.